I could not make it over in this area fast enough. This car caught my eye, and this is the owner of it. I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily. I'm John.
Nice to meet you, John. Your T-Bird is absolutely
Thank you.
gorgeous. Tell me the story on her.
Well, it's a car that back in 2008 I found up in Hobart, Wisconsin, and the gentleman wanted to sell it. I wasn't really going to do a real bright red car like this.
Really?
There are Thunderbirds with bronze and other colors and stuff, but I saw this color with the white interior, and it just, I'm an accountant, so I'm a little more conservative, but this car I had to buy it.
Oh, she's amazing.
Thank you.
And so the car wasn't red when you bought it. You
No,
chose
no.
this color, and you were like, this is what I'm going with.
It wasn't the car I would have bought originally, but I saw it and it was just so beautiful. So it was all done. It had been restored. It had a body off restoration and everything. But I've done a few things to it with the wheels and a lot of mechanical stuff over the years. I've learned with old cars, it's always that way. There's always something that goes wrong and breaks down, but that's part of the hobby. And you just have to accept it and say, that's what I like about it.
Yeah,
And
it's part of the experience and the adventure.
it really is. We had another vehicle that was supposed to come up with it, and it broke down on the way up here. So that's in the shop right now. But, and we've been coming to Iola for probably 30 years. It's just an experience. We come every Wednesday all the way through Saturday and Sunday, and my son's been coming since he was 7 years old. He's 31 now, and we just enjoy it. We absolutely love it. This is our summer Christmas. We are here all the time.
I love that. That story is so prominent here. This event just has so much heart. It draws people back. It's so neat.
Yes. Yeah, my older brother, who's almost 80 now, he's here. We had another brother for a while, and he's passed, but he was here, and it's just always been a family event. And that's what's so nice, and the people of Iola are just amazing. I mean, they take you to you can go to the high school to take showers. We used to do swap for a while. Now we're doing cars, but they're always so welcoming and so appreciative of bringing our cars here. And it's fun. I mean, we just enjoy it. We go to a lot of car shows, but there's nothing like Iola.
That's what we hear so much. I love seeing you guys all in the circle at the back of the car. They were having lunch when we came up, and so thanks for taking a break from your lunch and talking with me about the car. That was awesome.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Have a great day. Wow, what an awesome car. All right. Hey guys. How are you? I'm Emily.
Dan.
Nice to meet you, Dan. So, is this your Corvette?
It has been for 35 years, yes.
Oh my gosh, 35 years you've had her.
Right.
So did you buy her like this or did you restore it?
I did some work on it, and every year I do a little more work on it. It's an old car. It's 62 years old, and like anything that old, every year takes most of my time and half my money, to keep it going,
Yeah, they require a lot of love, don't
They
they?
do, yes, they do.
Well, she is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank
Have
you.
you had it here at the show for a lot of years?
Yeah, actually, we used to be out in that area with the general population, and a fellow who picks these cars for the Blue Ribbon saw us about 30 years ago, and now every show we get invited to stay here in the Blue Ribbon Concourse, which is a little different.
That's special.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun.
So do you have a big collection at home?
We used to have another car, a Corvair, that we sold because these cars don't have redundancy. In other words, if the brakes fail, you got nothing. And so we felt it was actually Rebecca's. We said this maybe not the best thing. We're from Madison, Wisconsin, and it's a lot of traffic on the Beltline and so forth. So we're down to this car right now, besides our daily drivers.
Well, she is an absolute beauty. We are so happy that you're here.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful afternoon.
Nice talking to you.
You too. Thank you. How gorgeous. I mean, this is what it's all about, you guys. This is pride and joy. And I love the invitational aspect of it too, because not only do folks get to look at these incredible cars, but it feels so good when you've put your heart and soul into a car for so many years to be invited to be on display like this. It's just awesome. Heidi, how are you? All right, I love the raw paint on this. Like, we've got some patina fender right here. You can just see the stories in this car, man. It's beautiful. I love the gauge cluster on this. It's so vintage and 53 Ford. Gorgeous. How are you guys? Who owns this beauty? Okay, well, she's awesome. Y'all enjoy. Look at all these amazing cars. So the sun is out and it's a little warm outside, but man, there's a breeze and it just feels amazing. It is such a perfect afternoon. It really is. Friday at Iola. I know lots of folks are spending the whole weekend here and things are just ramping up. Like we still have a couple of days of this beautiful weather and I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, this Trans Am. One of you guys on the TA? Well, I'd love to hear about her.
68 Ford Torino.
A 68 Ford Torino. First of all, my name's Emily.
I am Dan.
Nice to meet you, Dan. Okay, tell me about the Torino. What's her story?
I bought it here in Iola about 20 years ago.
No way.
Yep, and I restored it all back to the original. It's got a 390 four-barrel engine in it, automatic. Yeah, it's just a little fun car to enjoy.
Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. So, is this her first year here at Iola, or have you brought it a lot of years now?
We've been bringing it up ever since we restored, which is about 20 years ago.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yep.
It is just gorgeous. I love that two-tone interior. That is special.
Yeah, very, very special.
That is awesome, dude. Do you haul your family in it? Everybody load up?
The wife usually drives with me. My son's got a 66 Mustang that's out in the other area for the car show.
Nice.
So
That's awesome. So much family here and creating memories and showing off your pride and joys.
most definitely, we come up with a group of friends and everything else. They have their cars up here also. So we come from South Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we just drive up here for the weekend and stay the whole time.
I love it. That's awesome. Thank you for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Y'all enjoy.
All right.
So awesome. His son's got his car here. That's just amazing. I love it. Great. How are you fellas?
Great day.
Good. Yes, absolutely. It's amazing. Hi there. Liking this side pipe action.
Yeah,
That's a cool way to exit your exhaust.
I made
I like it.
had to make
Yeah,
them.
it
can't
limits
buy
a
'em.
lot of clearance problems on the bottom.
Heck
Just
yeah.
get her
So
out
you
there.
custom built your exhaust?
Yeah.
Well, I did this whole car completely, everything to it myself. No, I didn't ship anything out. All the mechanical, all the paint, all the,
Everything.
and the interior. I did everything on it myself. So,
And how long have you been working on it?
oh, it took me about a year, and I've had the car for about 12 years now. So
Awesome. And have you had it here at Iola a lot of years now?
This is the second time that I brought it here. I had
It is
my-
gorgeous.
I had my Corvette here yesterday, but had a little incident. I ran over something, and it bounced up, hit the pan, and poked a hole in the pan.
Well, so bad leads that we got to bring the Chevy. now.
Shucks.
I
Well,
had a hole in it.
now she gets to come.
Yeah, so I had to bring this one today instead.
Well, it's gorgeous. You've done an awesome job.
Cars from South Carolina, came out of the mountains in South Carolina, and was built in Atlanta, Georgia. So it is a southern car, and might have
Perfect.
even been a whiskey runner at some point. I
Yeah,
don't know.
we take the W motor out and put the big 454 in it.
Yeah, big block
Yeah,
power.
Big block
Yeah,
power.
so that's but yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it so far. But it's been modified a lot. But it's got disc brakes all the way around, and so it's you don't see that on these big Chevys. But
She's awesome. And stopping power. You got the go and the stop. I love it. Y'all have a great one. Enjoy. Hi, y'all. Good. How are you guys? So many neat cars, you guys. If you're over here, you gotta just listen to the stories. It's so special to hear everybody's history and it's so sweet. Man, look at this lineup. It's like cream and orange. I love that. They had to have planned that, right? I mean, look at that drop top Bel Air. Good Lord. Oh my God, and that Nomad. Whew, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This awesome sedan. Oof. I love the VW bus with the pop tent. You can't help but love those. So cool. So, so cool. And of course, I love the GTO. Absolutely awesome. Another 67. She's gorgeous. A lot like Larry's car. I mean, look at this lineup, you guys. Golly gee. How are you, sir? I like your goat.
Thank you.
You want to tell me about her? I know you've got a bunch of paperwork out here.
It was my father's. He purchased it in 1978.
I got to come hear you on the mic.
Sure. My father purchased it in 1978.
No way. So
And then-
it's been in the family the whole time?
Yes, it has. And then he put it in the garage in about 82, 83, and there it sat until he passed away 2 years ago.
And you have it now, and you're
Yes.
showing it off.
And I didn't know he had it.
What?
Yeah, we didn't. My mom. And
The
I
whole
didn't know.
time?
Correct.
How is that
His
possible?
second marriage, they bought this in '78.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
didn't know about it. So yeah, it was quite a surprise.
And so after he passed away, you found out that he had this car, and you
Right.
said, "I love this car. I want this car."
I do enjoy it.
And now here you are.
Yeah,
like,
it's quite. It's got 34,000 original miles.
oh my gosh.
It's very fun to drive.
Original paint?
No, there's been some repainting in the back end. We're not sure about the front. So
Gosh, it is so awesome.
it's a fun car.
So he had all the original paperwork inside then?
Yes. Yep. Owner's manuals and dealer brochures, and they kept that stuff back then, I guess.
I bet your heart just sank whenever you got in this car and you were like, all of this
It was
exists.
special. It was special to have it. I didn't know my father that well because he was out of my life when I was 4 or 5 years old. So this was quite a gift.
This is amazing. And now he's with you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that he's happy going like, man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Here my son is enjoying something that meant something to me.
Exactly. And I got a '68 Corvette from him too, with 25,000 miles.
Jeez. He liked to preserve them, didn't he?
He did. He did a lot of that. Had a
I
lot of
love it.
Corvettes. So it's a gift.
That is so
Something to remember
special.
him by.
Absolutely. You're never going to sell it, right?
I won't say that.
Oh, really? You could let go of it?
I'm partial to the Corvette. And
Okay.
You can only have so many things in your garage. So
Just build a bigger garage.
yeah, we just did. It's full, and I have the Corvette being painted back to original color, and there's no room yet.
Okay.
So guess what? Unfortunately, this one will probably let go.
Well, it's awesome.
Thank you. I
I'm
appreciate
glad
that.
you're here with her.
Yes,
Thank
this
you
is
for
my-
telling us the story.
My first year. Hopefully next year we'll bring the vet.
Yes, we look forward to that.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your afternoon.
Too.
Hop on the fence. That's so cool. All right. Hi, y'all.
Did somebody say food trucks? This year,
How are you? Hi, I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily. My name's Stu.
Nice to meet you, Stu. Which one is your baby? This whole lineup?
Yeah, but it's all my uncle's vehicles.
This lineup is incredible.
They belong to my brother Daryl Score from Hudson, Wisconsin. And he started out with a convertible here. And from there on, his love continued.
I love that. You guys just bring them out here and line them up, and it's just perfect. I mean, they look amazing.
He came in late yesterday afternoon, and his help, his nephew and the nephew's son, and other family members all pitch in and help.
Well, this is quite the lineup. So he clearly liked heavy-duty trucks. I mean, there's a 3600 and a 4400. That's 1 ton and a ton and a half. Is that?
That's correct.
Yeah.
He's got a half-ton and 3/4 ton. It's the whole family of Chevys I hear.
It's so amazing. Nomad. Is it Nomad?
Yep, a Nomad and a convertible, all gypsy red.
Absolutely incredible. So where does he live with the cars?
Hudson, Wisconsin.
Oh, yes, she said that. Here in Wisconsin. That is so cool. So has he brought them out to Iola for a lot of years?
Yes, but this is the first time he's had this many vehicles. Every year gets one more.
Every year he gets one more. That is so cool. I love it. Thank you guys for telling him about us. And your outfit is really cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Y'all have a great afternoon. That is awesome. Wow. I mean, look at this collection. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they keep going. They just keep going. That is so neat. Hi, y'all. Absolutely awesome.
His distinguished show business career has spanned 5 decades, and he has no plans on stopping soon. Barry Williams available for
We got the hoopty corner over here. Look at these wagons. I love it. Look at them. And all the old luggage. We've got so much beautiful stuff out here. The MG.
Paul and the gang
Beautiful.
have been connected with the Iola car show for several years. But maybe you remember a few years back when they unveiled their made-from-scratch Star Wars-themed motorcycle. These guys can literally build and engineer anything you can dream up. They regularly produce custom pieces for Green Bay Packers players and other high-end clientele. They aren't exhibiting this year because they're working hard to complete an incredible new shop. But you can see their handiwork here.
How are you guys? Good. We're live on Facebook. Would anybody like to tell me about their car? We've got a lot of folks watching. This is your baby? I would love to hear about her.
What do you want to know?
Okay, so how long have you had it?
Maybe 5 years.
Okay, and is this a special model to you? Did you like grow up riding in it or driving it?
I got it because it was extra low mileage and a one-owner car.
Awesome. So it's,
Bought it at 17,000 miles.
wow, 17,000 miles on her. True survivor.
Right.
That's incredible. So do you drive it a lot?
Just to come up here and around home too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, she's beautiful. Thank you for telling us about her. It's really, really awesome. We're so glad y'all come. This is so special and beautiful weather we have. So great. Y'all have a good afternoon.
Larry and Rhonda Vector, Packerland Portables, MasterCards,
Hi, guys.
Screwballs T-shirts.
Hi.
If you see the group of veterans cruising through,
Nice,
please
olds.
say a thank you to them for
I love this color. I'm such a fan of burnt orange. That's a beautiful 442.
Be sure you stick around for the cruise out
Absolutely
on Saturday
gorgeous.
afternoon, beginning at 4:30. All show cars are invited to participate in the cruise out.
Nice.
that takes
Pontiac
you to the
Bonneville,
car show
too.
area
Woo.
and driving past
I'm
the
a big fan of
exciting
stacked
crowds.
headlights.
Everyone participating
I love
in the
that
cruise
look.
out will get a goodie bag
So
with
great.
treats
Well,
as a
you
thank you
guys
for joining in
are
the fun.
so awesome for
Goodie bags
tuning
are
in.
available while
We're having a
supplies
blast here at
last.
Iola
Even if
Car
you're
Show,
not gonna leave
and we
with your
can't
car,
wait to keep
you're
you
welcome to
updated on more
participate in
info
the cruise out
and
by
all the good
simply
stuff
parking
happening
your
at the
car
show.
anywhere you like in the show car area.